Hello大家好，歡迎大家返嚟 KIlton。今日我哋繼續教呢個遊戲啦。The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Continue East Akkala Stable. East Akkala Stable. Okay. Hello. Let me give you something good, doggy. Amiibo. What is that? Kusaflin. Let me give you apple. No. Let me give you raw meat. Oh, where is the treasure, doggy? Show me the treasure. Here? Really? Oh yeah! Ooh, nice. Shock arrow 10 units. Very nice. Ooh, what is this? Hearty radish. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Colorful leaves gently falling, a force that fell to the great calamity. Unspeakable sorrow surrounds this landscape. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I've traveled all the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. If you have a picture to show me, let's see it already. Oh, I know. I've seen that spring and that goddess statue before. There was a place like this at the ruins in Akkala Valley, to the west of here. Oh, I see. Thank you. It's a pretty much directly west of here. I'm certain you will be able to find it without any trouble. I see. Nice. Hello.
Hey!
Khini. Hello. Welcome to East Akkala Stable, the premier stable of the East. By the way, good sir, the outside is crunchy while the inside is chewy. Take one bite and your energy will go through the roof. Oh. Go on, try one of our Akkala buns. They are a delicacy straight from the East Akkala Stable. Sounds yummy. Thank you so much. Oh, one thing to note, Akkala buns go bad fast since they are made of fresh ingredients. So you have to eat it here, that way we can ensure its quality. That okay? Okay. Thank you so much. That will be 10 rupees, please. Really? Oh, why the evil smile, man? Hey, thanks for your business. Now then, close your eyes and open your mouth wide. Now just munch and crunch. And down the hatch it goes. So how was it? Amazing, right? Oh, what is this? Come back soon. What is it? Rumor Mill Volume 4. This is Tracy. I have a taste for the rumors of worlds long gone and worlds yet to come. Everyone gossiping in the present world. Here's my favorite bit of the latest news. Treasures of the falling star. The stars spread out in the sky like a tapestry, and across that expanse you can see one streak of light, a shooting star. And I've heard that there is treasure waiting where these stars have landed. The next time you see one, why not track it down to see where it lands? Tracy's recommendation, 4 stars. Hello. Oh. No issues to report. Hello. I've been on patrol duty lately. The name is Host. Gates. It's good and dangerous around here lately. You think so? Yes. Recently I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named KIlton. He runs a shop called Fang and Bird. They say he goes around pushing some kind of cart night after night. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious and otherworldly activity. Do you know KIlton? No, I don't. I see. Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail. Really, if you see this KIlton character, please tell me all the juicy details. I'm counting on you. Really? Shady customer. Hello. I haven't seen you around here. Boy, you sure have strange tastes. You look like someone who has traveled willy-nilly all over the world. Who are you? Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I am Nobo. I have traveled everywhere, but at the end of the day, I like Akkala best of all. That's why I'm pretty familiar with stuff around here. Is there something you wanna know? This area? Let's see, if you go west of the stable, there's a sacred place called Spring of Power. Offer the sacred article to the Spring of Power. That's what the legends say. Maybe it was part of a ritual the Princess of Hyrule Castle used to perform. Anything else you wanna know? Oh, farther areas. There's a lighthouse looking home north of here. No one was there when I last stopped by though. Anything else you wanna know? I see. Goodbye. See ya. The Spring of Power. Hello.
Hi.
Is something wrong? The blue flame.
Eh?
Oh, sorry, guess I was daydreaming. Life has been so dull since I married into this family. I used to pass the time by staring at the lantern's blue flame. But the director at the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab hasn't lit the fire in so long. The lab? Yes, its director used to light the lanterns with a blue flame for his experiments. But he's getting up there in age now, so maybe he can't get out as often as he used to. Oh, I'm talking about the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, right up this road. If you haven't been, they remodeled it from an old lighthouse, so it's easy to spot. Really? Where's the lighthouse? So it's that way. But where's the blue flame? Katosa Aug Shrine. To you as that sweet in this shrine, I'm Katosa Aug. In the name of the goddess Shady, I offer this trial. Katosa Aug apparatus. I see. Oh. Oh. All right. That's all. Any treasure? Oh. Oh. Really? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Really? No. Oops. Oops. Oh no. A little bit too much. All right. Come on, come on. So, any reward? Oh, this is my reward. Ooh, great frostblade. I see. Okay, you keep it for me. I'll come next time. What is this? Your resourcefulness in overcoming the trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Shady, I bestow upon you this spirit up. May the goddess smile upon you. Okay. Move. No. Oh. Okay, now where is that shrine again? Okay, west from here. Where is this place? Oh. Really, you can see me? Ooh. Hello. Ooh. Oh, I see. Spring of Power. Recall.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
Oh, Princess Zelda have no powers. Oh, I see. But you have something here you wanna give me? No? Really? No treasure? Oh, I can pray. Ooh. You have done well to find this spring. Offer Dinraal skill received from the Red Spirit to the Spring of Power. I, Goddess Celia, will guide you. Oh, you mean the dragon, eh? Oh, Dinraal. So, I need to find a dragon. Hey, I thought I can climb waterfall. Not this one? Ew. Uh-oh. Spring of Power. Okay. So I need to go Akkala Ancient Tackle. Hello. So slow. No. Where are you? Oh. Let me catch some insects, okay? Okay, I see one here. Okay, one more. Okay, okay, enough. Oh, really? Link, you are disappointing me, you know, Link. So slow. Oh. Butterfly. Butterfly, hello. Butterfly. Uh-oh. No.
It is my pleasure.
Oh. Zora armor, eh? Oh, really? Oh. Oh. Let's see. Oh. This is Guardian. $500, eh? No. No. All right. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Frog. Ooh, rupee. Nice. Akkala ancient Tekla. Nice. You have some live one here, you know. Oh, really? It's an Hey you, what are you doing here? Are you the one called Link? Yes. That's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, there would be something important I would need to tell you. But how can I determine with full certainty whether or not you are the true hero? Yes, how indeed? Yes, if you can show me the wounds your body suffered 100 years ago, that would prove you are truly Link. That's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, there would be something important I would need to tell you. Wounds on your body, eh? So I need to take off my clothes. Yes, the number of scars on your body. Really? Just as I remember. Most seem to have healed, but they do line up with the scars I know you got during the Great Calamity 100 years ago. Yes, I acknowledge you as the real Link. So let us begin again. I am the lead guardian, researcher, and director of the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. Dr. Robbie. Huh? Oh, why with those eyes? In any case, I really am impressed that you made it all the way out this rather remote location. Did you, perchance, meet Pura and borrow her power? I met a child. Pura, a child. What? She really has a kid? Or do you mean that Pura aged backward, and she's now a child? Puri got younger. Are you certain? So she's as crazy as ever. Okay, Doki, knowing her, I'm guessing she screwed up some experiment. Yes, typical. Let us return to the subject at hand. Did you know that the calamity is regaining its power? I know. I see. Then I don't need to tell you my story. Tell me. Yes, I see. In that case, The goal of our Shika research lab is simply really, we aim to destroy the calamity that has endured across time, to rid Hyrule of its dark influence, and above all to rescue Princess Zelda, who is now a prisoner of the calamity. We have worked ourselves to the bone conducting our research. For a time I feared I would pass before we could prevail. However, you, Link, managed to awaken before this old sack of flesh gave out. That means the time is now. Yes. Now is the time to join forces with us Shika, yes? We must destroy the calamity. Okay. Let's do it. Yes, that is correct. You and I are going to join forces to put that end to the calamity. And on that note, sorry for the long preamble, but I would like to provide you with some ancient soldier gear. Did you catch all that? Cherry. The ancient Awan creates ancient soldier gear, but I fear she's out of sorts at the moment. I'm afraid someone will have to bring that blue flame from the ancient furnace again. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Good day. And
Oi.
check it out. How was that? I figured I would give an impression of Hateno Ancient Tech Labs director Pura a shot. Maybe it was a bit too much for the first time meeting you though, not at all. Oh Link, I'm really glad you're such a friendly guy. So, what do you need from me? Who are you? Hey, I'm Jaren.
Hey.
Check it out. I'm an amateur scholar of ancient history. To be honest, I've been focusing a lot of my research on shrines.
What?
Oh, that reminds me, Link. There's somewhere you need to go. The left eye of Skaulik. I know there's a shrine there, but it's a challenge to get to it. The left eye of Skaulik is high up. The right one is low down. If you run into KIlton, you're on the wrong eye. Have you got any other question? About Robbie. Robbie is one of the researchers of ancient civilizations. He was studying Guardians at Hyrule Castle 100 years ago. Oh, Robbie, we are a half century apart age-wise, but we never let that get in the way. He and I are married. Oh, you are married? Yes, indeed. Together we run the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. I've got a son as well. Really? Your son? That's right, I've got one son. His name is Grant. Have you seen him in your travels? I haven't seen him. I'm not sure. Really? Well, if you see him, be nice to him, okay? Have you got any other questions? Ooh, well that's good to hear. Grant is still a work in progress. Once he's done studying armor, I'm hoping to convince him to take over my research. Okay, gotta go. See you later. The Skull's Eye. Ooh. Robbie's memory. First page. Let me start from the beginning. It was 100 years ago. Calamity Ganon had already swallowed Princess Zelda. Dr. Pyrrha and I had already taken Link to the Shrine of Resurrection and left him to recover. Dr. Pura and I departed for Kakariko village, where we left Lady Impa. All three of us couldn't stay together, of course. We couldn't risk Calamity Ganon getting all of us in one strike. If that happened, there would be no one left to deliver Princess Zelda's message to Link when he recovered and woke up. We had to ensure at least one of us would be able to talk to him. So Dr. Pira and I set out to survive as long as we could. We were lucky. We found large amounts of ancient energy in the Nikuda and Akkala regions. We could continue our research. Just as we had in Hyrule Castle, we could again set ourselves to finding some way to seal the Calamity Ganon away. We decided who would go where in the only fair way, rock, paper, scissors. I set up for Akkala soon after. I was all set to go Akkala, but first I decided to go with Dr. Pura to the ancient energy source in Nikuda. Actually, that implies I had any choice. Dr. Pura laid on a pretty heavy guilt trip when I suggested her going alone. In a world as dangerous as ours, are you seriously asking me to travel alone? She's so darned pushy. Anyway, Dr. Pura promised Lady Impa that they would meet again someday, then she and I set out from Kakariko village. But not before loading a cart with the guidance stone Dr. Pura had been using at Hyrule Castle. We traveled for some time south of the Pillars of Levia, crossed Lake Shila, and through Blatchery Plain. Then we came upon Fort Hateno. Link had battled an army of guardians there, and it was where he'd been defeated. A master swordsman as such as Link would impress King Rome enough to be made Princess Zelda's personal knight. Well, even someone like that has their limits. I'm sorry, Link, I spent so much of my life researching the Guardians. Even with all my knowledge, I wasn't able to give you the weapon or power you needed to succeed. Those were my thoughts as I looked upon the broken husk of the Guardians strewn around Fort Hateno. Lost in my thoughts, I didn't notice that Dr. Pira had slipped away. I knew Hateno village wasn't much farther along the road, and that the calamity had barely touched that area. So I felt safe letting her continue on her own. We parted ways without even saying goodbye, I suppose. Stirring myself back to action, I set out on my own journey back towards Kakariko village. With Dr. Pura escorted safely to Hateno village, it was time for me to head to my new home in Akkala. I returned to Kakariko village to collect the remaining guidance stone, then I immediately set out for Akkala. I made my way through Lanero wetlands and headed towards Turnio Trail. I knew that once I crossed the Akkala span, I would officially be in Akkala. The autumn leaves brought some joy in my spirits as I crossed Shadow Pass, then I headed north from Old Rock Quarry. Akkala is known for its long stretches of nothing. I set out hoping that would be still the case. I was attacked by a Guardian here and there as I went, but remember, I would spend my life studying them. Dispatching them individually was no challenge at all. In time, I reached the lighthouse in Akkala. What a perfect place to keep an eye on monsters out there. I unloaded my guidance stone and settled into my new home. And so began my life of solitary research. I knew I had to continue to research the ancient soldier gear for Link. He could wake at any time. I quickly settled on a routine. First, I would carry the blue flame from Tamlia Heights. Next, I would melt the ancient materials, refine the result, and then shape it into ancient soldier gear. It's difficult to say how much progress I made on my research. The routine demanded so much focus day after day. But then I had a clever thought. I realized I could automate the entire refinement process. It took some significant work, but I was able to successfully remodel the guidance stone. Thanks to my effort, it can refine any ancient material inserted into it and offer something in return. I named this machine Cherry after the first girl I've ever loved. My research didn't end with the creation of Cherry, not at all. I realized that if she was able to refine the ancient materials, there was no reason she wouldn't also manufacture ancient soldier gear too. Anyone could make ancient equipment. I also decided that I wanted to be able to give her a voice so she could speak. I was filled with ambition then, but it was not easy task to make my dreams a reality. Automating the manufacture process was extremely difficult. It took me a decade to figure it out. To spare you the details of all the things that went wrong, but I will say it was complex enough that I had to put my desires to remodel Cherry on the back burner for a while. Days and months come and went before I even realized it. I researched the ripe age of 90. I would have been lost in my book even then, but around that time a young woman named Jerin arrived. She'd first trained with Dr. Pyrrha, then Lady Impa had sent her to aid me. She quickly proved herself quite capable. She carried the blue flame from Tumlia Heights and even reworked and improved my designs for Cherry. The very fact that she had trekked all the way from Kakariko village alone proved she was no ordinary girl. Her intellect, her spirit, in hindsight, is it any surprise that we eventually ended up married? Thanks to Jerin's redesign, Cherry was soon crafting ancient soldier gear perfectly and speaking beautifully. She spoke better than any machine I'd ever heard. It would have been hard to tell she wasn't a native Hylian. If I said good morning, she would respond with a sweet good morning, Robbie. And she was helpful. Cherry, where I leave my book, it's the third book from the right on the second shelf, Robbie. She also knew to ask if she needed something. Robbie, could you increase the furnace heat a little? I would always go personally to fetch some more blue flame from Tumlia Heights. I didn't realize our interactions hurt someone. That someone was Jerin. Perhaps it was due to her namesake. But my exchanges with Cherry hurt Jerin. Despite the fact that she knew Cherry was only a machine, she still felt uneasy with my interactions with her. She was in tears when she told me. She knew it made little sense, and yet she couldn't help how she felt. I was devastated. I haven't even realized the pain I was causing. Although Jerin had designed Cherry, she was now being hurt by her own creation. We agreed to restore Cherry to her original mechanical way of speaking. I took it upon myself to make the changes. From then on, I was careful to not refer to her as Cherry. Doing so would anger my wife. Instead, I call her Ancient Hour. Some time later, Jerin gave birth to a baby boy, a beautiful young one who bore all the features of his mother. We decided to name him Grant, and together we passed time as a happy family at the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. It was unfortunately only a temporary peace. Princess Zelda did her best to obtain Calamity Ganon. Around the time Grant turned 3, a letter from Dr. Pyrrha arrived. It was a shock to receive it. The last time she'd written it was to talk about an ancient assassination from Kakariko village, whom she felt was useless. She was writing now to let me know she had completed research on powering up the ruins like stasis. Hearing this reinvigorated my interest in researching ancient soldier gear. Grunt grew fast, and it wasn't long before he towered over me. He loved to carry blue flame from Tamlia Heights, calling it a chance to train his body. I could see the curiosity in his eyes, and so I encouraged him to travel the world and see as much as he could. He had always been independent, but I was still surprised when, the very day I told him to travel, he left. Writing about Grant's training reminds me. A few days before he left, I thought it might be a good idea to have Grant study with Dr. Pura. I wrote to her to ask what she thought of such an idea, and she sent a letter that simply said, "Don't send anyone here." I wonder what happened to her to make her say such a thing. Around the time territory. Okay, no more. Such a long story. So, you see, it's a bit out of sorts. Ancient soldier gear. Ancient soldier gear is something we Shikha develop with ancient power. It's easy to make it, yes, a breeze. Just take the ancient materials the Guardians drop and some rupees. And toss them into into the ancient oven, yes that. However, the ancient oven is still out of sorts. Ancient furnace. An ancient furnace can be simply described as a singular place that gathers massive amounts of energy. Get a blue flame from Tamlia Heights, put it in the furnace, and then the ancient oven will be fixed. However, at my age it's not so easy to climb mountains and cross rivers. And my wife is so jealous of Cherry, so she refuses to get a blue flame for me. Cherry, that ancient oven is a machine I made to create ancient soldier gear. Isn't she adorable? Yes, My first love. She shares the name of my first love, you see. My wife isn't as crazy about her as I am. Yes, when I call her Cherry, my wife gets angry and throws things. That's why I call her the ancient oven now. Okay, bye. I wish someone would light the furnace outside with blue flame. Okay. So where is that? Oh, so far away, eh? So many rubbish. Ooh. Yeah, you found me. Bye bye. So many. to that blue flame? Okay. Impressive. Oh. And torch here. Alright. Blue flame. Oh. Uh-oh. Lagging, man. Oh, I see. There are no bombs here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, until next time.